Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin now, after the score, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Vegas! Play Dilly! Play Dilly!
Williams going to throw on the first play. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Mikey Smith, they're on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to have the Bears first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
That's good.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Third down coming up.
What is up? Yes. Cover. Vegas. Catch 32, 32, catch, yes, catch, yes.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. It's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers.
Now Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. He's got the first down and more than that. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another Bears first down. First down and goal to go.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Moving outside the pocket. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Now Williams. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Kick it! Kick it! Kick it! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Here we go.
To throw is Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is Irving. He'll is forward for maybe a yard. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Baker to throw. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers extend their advantage to 14-3.
There's 3. McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
What is it? Hold on. Yes.
Throwing is Williams. Quick slash, caught by Burton. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. The Bucs have the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
What is it? Hold on. Vegas. Yes. Punch first.
Here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Here's Williams now to throw. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion.
And he will get into the end zone. Luther Burton. Touchdown Bears.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll motion a tight end right. The handoff, it's Irvin. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Regular.
Now Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Montez Sweat in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he was at a scene for a moment. Was taken down after a solid return. They'll start on the ground with Swift. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Williams. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards.
I'm just not sure how you let somebody that big get so wide open. And judging from the defense's body language, I think it's pretty safe to say that somebody blew their coverage assignment.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Williams. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw.
credit to. In order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert. Yep. 180. Up, up.
That's a Bucs in motion.
Hurry, hurry. Regular, regular.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Kings, Kings, Kings. What's that?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hurry, hurry! Hey, alert 33! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. There's no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hurry, hurry!
Tight end going in motion here.
Run, run, run. Hey, alert 33! What's up?
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
What is that, Travel.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That one, take it in. Odunze, touchdown Bears. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Santos for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
They send Evans in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
Filthy. Vegas.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Into space at the 45. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for the Bears. 33 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. incomplete. He hits Loveland on the RPO. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's with the blitz. Gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Allen in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Putting the tight end in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Mayfield to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Allen in motion. Send a man in motion right. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
2nd and inches. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. That's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. He is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Good. 20. Run.
On first down is Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Alert.
Allen in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Shamar Turner getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. They're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
Get it to the hood. Here we go. Punch Spurs. Vegas. Yes.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
22.
On third down, it's Williams, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 18-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Allen in motion. Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Got a man! It's a Bucs, complete. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Now Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 4.
Here's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
31. Buccaneers, 21. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First and 10.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their point.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
On first and 10, here's Baker. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
For the sideline, he's got Evans. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
King! Hey, alert 33! Hey! Alert! What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They send Evans in motion.
Point it right. What's up?
Mayfield to throw again on second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing is Baker. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
It's fourth down and less than a yard.
And here we go, fourth and into. They'll go. Mayfield. That is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Ready to go.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Odunze. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Park squares, park squares. What is it? Yes.
Williams is going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. On Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
Ready to run.
They'll run. It's Swift. And he gave one man the slip and going to take this one forward. Pick up a 3.
Second and 6.
I'm start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready to.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
3rd and 6.
Ready set.
Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Williams. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. The Bears are going to extend their lead.
Bears 45, Buccaneers 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. He'll drop the throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Swing this one out to White. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So this one in the win column for the